Hey friends, I want to talk about Mark chapter 4. And I love this chapter because I'm a gardener. And as a good gardener knows, to have a good garden, it all starts with your soil. When you cultivate and you build really good soil, you're going to have a good garden. But if you try to grow a garden in the wrong kind of soil, it's not going to last, it's not going to produce a lot. And in Mark chapter 4, this is about how the seed falls on different types of soil. The seed of the gospel falls on different kinds of ground. And depending on the health of that soil, that's how that gospel is going to take root in somebody's life. And one of the types of ground that the seed falls on is the rocky soil. And it actually sprouts, the seed will sprout and it'll start to produce roots. But the roots don't go down very far, they're very shallow roots. And so it doesn't take a lot for just the elements to just destroy that plant. And this is a lesson for us, what kind of soil do we have in our hearts? And that's our relationship with Jesus. And I think of the deconstruction movement when I think of the rocky soil, because, there are a lot of people, they went to church, they did the church things, and they saw like Christianity as doing things, as being a part of the church body, but they didn't have a deep relationship with Jesus. And that's the roots. The roots didn't go far where they had a deep personal relationship between them and Jesus. And I also see in the deconstruction movement that a lot of the hurts that led people to leave the church, as they say, a lot of those hurts were people related. And a lot of those discontents that they have were people in the church and people related. And so they've equated God with those people. They've equated that, oh, this must be how God is, or this must be um, Christianity and God Himself because of the people that hurt them. But you have to have a personal relationship with Jesus. You can't have people between you and Jesus. You can't have people blind your view of God or people define your view of God. But that happens to all of us, maybe with our own father. If you had a bad father, maybe it's hard to see God as a good father because of that representation. But just wanted to share this parable. Have deep roots, have a deep relationship with Jesus.